Hello everyone, this is Crimson and welcome back to Pokemon Violet. In the last video, we took on Director Clavel, and it turns out that he is not the true identity of Cassiopeia slash the leader of Team Star. So we're back at the Academy. I did some leveling up in between videos, so I got most of my Pokemon to at least level 60. So I think that should be all I need, unless I'm severely unprepared for this battle, but who knows. Anyways, we're supposed to be back here at night to find Cassiopeia, and I thought that Cassiopeia would be at the entrance here, just like Director Clavel. But I was a little bit lost at first because I didn't know where they were. It turns out that they are inside the building. It says that they are in the school yard, and I thought that that place was out here. But I did some Googling, and looks like we have to interact with this thingy over here. And here we go. Now we get to find where the schoolyard is. What are these other things that I have to do? I don't know. There's an exclamation point in all of the other rooms here, but looks like we're gonna have to go to the schoolyard now. And okay, I don't believe I've been here before. Crimson. Oh, I wonder who this is. It's a surprise. Thanks for coming. Okay, honestly, we know who it is. Oh my god, it's Penny. Wait, did Penny dye her hair? Was it always like that? I thought it was all red at first. Oh well. Hey, this must be quite a shock for you. The big boss, Cassiopeia, they were both me all along. When I saw you make quick work of those Team Star lackeys outside that time, the idea for Operation Starfall suddenly came for me. My skills let me get a hold of as much LP as I want, so I decided to use that to tempt you into helping me out. After the operation started, I kept an eye on you as a member of the supply unit, and I had you battle the bosses on my behalf, all for the goal of defeating me and putting an end to Team Star once and for all. But there's still a part of me that wants Team Star to live on. I just can't roll over and let you win without putting up a fight. This is the final showdown. Are you ready? Okay, hang on. So, Director Clavel went ahead and pretended to be Cassiopeia because he said that, oh, Cassiopeia is super strong. But how is Cassiopeia slash Penny stronger than Director Clavel? So I think we should be fine. I'm ready. Thanks. Oh, look at the... Wait, what? Oh, he's back in his disguise. Interesting. Sorry to keep you. The letter of apology this time had me, I mean, preparations took longer than expected. That voice, are you Clive? Penny. So, it was you after, no, I mean, Cassiopeia? In the flesh, I have a task for you, Clive, if you'll accept it. I want you to record what happens next, so I can send a video to Team Star. They need to see the outcome of this battle for themselves. Okay, will do. Why is he back in his disguise? Just expel her already. Alright. Then allow me to introduce myself properly. I'm the big boss of Team Star. The name's Cassiopeia. No, Penny. Now bow down before the overwhelming might of Team Star's founder. Honestly, this is just confusing. I don't know. Why would Penny start Team Star? Wait, what? Okay. Well, this is interesting because I won't hold back in this battle. I'll stay true to Team Star's code. Okay, so it looks like... Okay, she has a full team. And it looks like Flo is about 10 levels above her Pokemon. You know what? Maybe we might be able to just use Flo to take out all of her Pokemon. Or get close, at least. Okay, this is good. This is good. Alright, let's keep up with using... what should I call it? Let's keep up using acrobatics. And then we should be able to keep, we should be able to take out her first Pokemon. So level 62. That's a little bit scary. Oh, wait. That might be a lot more scary than I think. Okay, but that's kind of interesting that she has an Umbreon just like I do. Okay. I know she has a Vaporeon. Okay, so it looks like maybe her entire team is full of evolutions. That's why she has the Eevee backpack that I'm still on the look for. If I win this battle, then I better get that Eevee backpack, okay? Alright, looks like we have Vaporeon now. Let's use Magical Leaf. No, it's gonna use that same move again. Okay. Right, it's super effective, but... Okay, I'm a little bit scared. Meowth's defense is not the best, and oh no. Oh no, we can already see that backfiring on us. Alright, well let's try to get Vaporeon's health down as much as we can. No, Hydro Pump. Really? You could have used that move first, alright? That would have been a lot better, I suppose. Okay, well let's swap over to Pincurchin. Alright, so she has... Let me try to predict her team. How many evolutions are there? There's too many. Okay, well I'm assuming, right? She probably has the main three. You know, Vaporeon, Jolteon, and Flareon. Probably the main three. She has Umbreon. Maybe Espeon? Espeon's next? Okay, Flareon now. Right, well let's send over Golduck then. Okay, maybe Espeon, and then that's my guess because of Espeon. Okay, yeah, because if she wouldn't have why have, this is my logic also to why I have both Umbreon and Espeon on my team. Why would you have just one of them on your team? If you have a team of all evolutions, you wouldn't just have one or the other. No, you'd have both of them. But that would make me wonder what her final Pokemon would be then. Okay, well, we're still in the game. That's the good news. Looks like she has Jolteon next. So, let's send in Espeon then. I don't think any of my Pokemon are really up to battle Jolteon. I'm trying to remember what Jolteon is weak against. I know, technically speaking, electric type moves are... They're not really effective against Meowth. Against grass types, that is. Alright, well let's use Future Sight in case something bad happens. I don't know if we take out, please miss. Yes, that's beyond. Yes. Okay, I don't know what will happen if we took out Jolteon before we actually land the attack. No. Okay. Well, it looks like that move isn't as effective as we thought. No, it looks like we have the upper hand here. Well, I don't really want to use this move. Isn't this move just gonna take out, or Future Sight, that's gonna take out... Oh, never mind. I stand corrected. Okay, so looks like whatever Pokemon is next, that might get hit with that move. And okay, we have Leafeon next. Tell you what, let's use this as an opportunity to try to heal up a little bit if we can. Or actually, hang on. Okay, wait, Leafeon is this Pokemon. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, wait, Leafeon is the other Pokemon that I was trying to think of. It was either Leafeon, what's the ice Pokemon? Leafeon, I forgot what the ice evolution is. It's either one of those, or it was gonna be Sylveon. Okay. Right, it looks like the psychic move isn't happening. Future Sight isn't happening. So I'm guessing that might be because it's a different Pokemon. Maybe that makes sense then. Okay, now we have Sylveon. Oh. Okay, well I stand corrected then. Alright, so Sylveon is a fairy type Pokemon. That's what I know. I can't fault you on your battle skills at all. No wonder the bosses fell at your hands. So I know that Sylveon is a fairy type. The only problem is I don't know what's effective against it, and neither does my game apparently. Right, well, let's just take it safe here, and time to terrestrialize and shine like the starry sky. Okay, again, how is this trainer, how is Penny supposed to be stronger than Director Clavel? I feel like this battle has been pretty much a breeze so far. Though I shouldn't be too overconfident. Oh, I really shouldn't be too overconfident. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I stand corrected. Let's keep going then. Acrobatics again. Look, we ought to learn by now that the last Pokemon a trainer has, they're gonna terrestrialize it. There's no second doubt. There shouldn't be a second doubt. Okay, we're doing some more damage, but not as much as I hoped. My VV power will crush you into stardust. Oh no. Oh no, another move. Oh, that actually took out my Pokemon. Flow, no! Flow! Okay. Right, this is personal now. Well, we have Umbreon. Though I'd reckon... Is it dark type moves that are effective against... Dark type moves are effective against fairy types. I know that. Wait. That has to be. It has to be that way. It has to be. It has to be. Come on, Umbreon. No, it's not. Oh, it's the other way around. Okay, that means psychic moves are probably effective then. Okay, well, let's use Screech then. If we can lower its defense, then that'll still be fine. That is if Umbreon can survive. Okay. Well, it's probably going to take us out no matter what. Let's use this as an opportunity to revive Flo. I know Flo is my strongest Pokemon. That's why I want to keep Flo up. Okay, well there's Umbreon gone. Alright. That means it has to be psychic moves that are effective. Okay, well let's test this. Let's test this on Espeon, okay? We don't know this for sure, but let's try Future Sight if we can. Okay, so this should attack this Pokemon anyway. At least I'm pretty sure, even if Espeon gets taken out, Future Sight should still work after 2 moves. Alright. Okay. Well, let's swap over to Golduck then. Okay, I'm gonna try a psychic move. If I'm wrong, then oh well, I'll just cry. Oh, would you look at that? We didn't even need to do anything. There we go. That's it then. Team Star is no more. All right. You don't have a badge to give me, but you do have the backpack. It's all over now. Ooh, $15,000. Thank you very much. Okay, so why'd you do it? It's finally over, guys. It's done. You know, that's very strange how Cassiopeia would show up after these guys leave. You would never think that one of the Team Star leaders would stick around and spot Cassiopeia. Anyways, we're done here. I think we should call it quits. Hold up, are you saying we should break up the team? You gotta be joking. We got carried away with Operation Star. Now everything's gone out of hand. Yeah, well, that's what happens when you round up a bunch of bullies in the courtyard and make a show of learning some manners. But we didn't fight them in the end. We didn't do anything wrong. Indeed, merely we did declare our intention to battle tooth and nail should the villains persist in their tyrannous oppression. 'Twas a bloodless victory, assure you. Yeah, they didn't even send out their Pokémon. They just blubbered and apologized a whole lot. Our outfits must have spooked them good. But the bullies made a huge stink about what went down, and they all ended up leaving the academy. Our plan backfired impeccably. There's no way we're getting off scot-free. I guess you're right. This little stunt might have put us up in the creek. I'll fix this mess on my end. Just leave it to me. What are you saying? I'm the one who started Team Star. I dragged you into all of this, so I'm gonna take responsibility for everything. Our noble and kind boss, you cannot. Now that the bullies are gone, you guys should start going to school again. Yeah, and what about you? I can't go back. Why? There's no reason for you to stay shut in your room anymore, right? All I can say to you guys is thanks. Even though we've never met in person, you were all so kind to me. Oh, that's why they won't recognize Penny. Stop right there, BB. Why are you talking like we'll never speak again? I need to go take care of some things. Prithee, speak to us. What is thine intent? Hey, big boss, answer us. Oh. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for everything. Thanks for everything, Crimson, and you too, Clive. I'm glad I could see through this through the end. I guess this is it for Team Star and me too. Hold that thought, Miss Penny. I'd like to check something with you first. Check what? Why resort to something like Operation Starfall if you're the big boss of Team Star? Wasn't there any other way to handle this? I tried telling the bosses that we were done before, but they still didn't quit. Why not simply order them to? Our code states that no one in the team has the right to order people around. I could ask them to do all to do stuff, but I could never order them. So it's back to the code again. The bosses must have taken it very seriously. They did. That's why I knew I could use force to Team Star to disband. Because the bosses would do anything the code would do? Yes, according to the code, they had to accept the challenges made to them. Thus the idea for Operation Starfall. Cassiopeia, let me ask you one more thing. What does Team Star, no, what do your friends in the team mean to you? They're my greatest treasure. Splendid. Thank you for apprising me of the situation, Miss Penny. What? Now, young lady, there's something I should very much like to discuss with you. Yes, expel her. Throw her out. Hey, quit it with the old geezer act, Clive. You're starting to creep me out. Indeed. Well then, before we talk further, allow me to reveal my own secret identity. Aha! Director Clavel? Just as Cassiopeia was your disguise, the boy you knew as Clive was mine. But why? I needed a way to talk to Team Star on equal terms. Students do tend to shy from speaking their mind to teachers after all, much more so when they're faced with the director of the academy. Yeah, but where do I even start? Wasn't the outfit a bit much? Plus, I have some big feelings about the wig. Ahem, that's quite enough of that for now. Why, everyone, why don't you come out too? What? Huh? Yo, big boss, long time no see. Momo. More like long time no meet, right? I mean, we only just found out your real name now. Melly. Verily is thy long hidden countenance of a sight for sore eyes, my lady. Atticus. So, I heard your real name is Penny. How have you been this whole time? Orty? We found you at last. You have no idea how worried we've been. Harry. Okay, gang. On the count of three. 1, 2, hasta la vista, Cassiopeia, and hello, Penny. Wait, y'all gotta teach me that cool dance move. Hang on. Now then, Miss Penny, and each one of you young bosses as well. On behalf of the Academy, I have something I would like to say to Team Star. You all have my sincerest apologies. Come again? As director of the Academy, I let you down. My handling of the situation was a dismal failure. I mean, why? You all told me about your reasons for forming Team Star, about your subsequent actions. Ever since my first days as director, all I've ever experienced at the Academy is an environment blessedly free from bullying. But now I know this place was built on the backs of your hurt and anger, and of course your immense courage of putting things to right. And so, to get straight to the conclusion, the Academy's order for Team Star to disband and my threat to expel those who do not obey are hereby revoked. Does that mean what I think it means? Indeed, Team Star could continue to exist, should that be your wish. Oh. Woohoo, Penny, isn't this great? Now we can all stay together. Oh, mine heart is giddy with glee. But I betrayed all of you. You mean Operation Starfall? Director Clavel told us about it. Far as we've heard, you only went through it to save us from getting expelled. You were just worried about us, right? Not that we'd ever chuck the team just because someone told us to. After all, it ain't our style. I cannot even begin to imagine how you must have feared us, Lady Penny. And for making us worry, BB. We're all okay for now. But even so... Wait, hold on everyone, I have more to say. As previously stated, the requirement for Team Star to disband has been revoked. However, there are still unsettled matters to discuss. Allow me to provide a few examples. You protracted truancy, your brazen customization of uniforms, your unauthorization of Academy equipment, your reckless modification of Jeopardous and driving of Pokémon vehicles. Need I go on? Your flagrant disregard for our school rules cannot be overlooked. Yes, punish them. Throw them out of school. Thus, as punishment, you will all be required to engage in community service. Yes, scrub the walls, do the dishes, like run laps around the track, whatever. Community service? Yeah, specifically, I will be asking you to manage the STCs. And what does that stand for? The Star Training Centers. There will be facilities for cultivating Pokemon trainers' talents. I plan for the Academy to found them in collaboration with the Pokemon League. That idea came from me when I saw Master Crimson battling his way through the bases. The base's construction, as well as the battle tactics employed by the students in Team Star, are remarkably unique and creative. I would ask that you continue your team activities, but henceforth as STC staff members, you're using your former bases as training facilities. And that is the sum of it. Does anyone have any concerns? No, that sounds like fun. So I don't see how this will be anything but a win-win. This may be a weird thing to say, but since the STCs are supposed to be a punishment and all, but you should totally join in too, Penny. 'Tis true, we would most likely be happily have you at our sides, my lady. We can go to school together too. That way, if anything happens, we'll be there to protect you. We were already talking about how great it'll be to have both Team Star and school in our lives. That'll be a sweet deal for us. So what do you say? You guys... Crimson, what do you think? Give it your best. But I just... No need to give you a response right at this moment, Miss Penny. Do take time to decide. For now, at least I think our little group should go their separate ways. I'm not to say that you should break up Team Star after all, but I simply meant it is time to leave. Master Crimson, please stop by my office later if you would. Oh no, not again. Oh, we're back here in our room. Oh, it's nice to be here. Well, anyways, I do wish I could have decorated the place. There isn't... Okay, here's another thing that I found out because Director Clavel did mention this with the school uniforms. So for a while, I've been looking to customize my outfit, but I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. I did do a quick Google search to see because I was back in Mesagoza, the main city. And I believe there isn't actually a way for me to customize any of my clothes besides the school uniform. So yeah, I'm actually surprised. At least I'm pretty sure that's how it works. I could be mistaken, but at the moment, there aren't really any places that I could go to customize my outfit. Maybe if I complete the game, then it'll let me. But yeah, I mean it's a little bit sad. But I'm sure there's going to be more customization options in future games. But anyways, that's going to be it for now. In the next video, we'll go see Director Clavel. And yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video that I do. Goodbye.